Today we're going to talk about why Carbondale. So let's get into it. So basically why I'm explaining to you why Carbondale, it goes back to the B in the BRRRR process. That's the buy. Okay, so that is a very important step. You got to be very, very careful with where you're investing and do a lot of research where you're going to invest, because if you're going to invest in the wrong place, you're going to lose your shirt, and I'm sure that's not what you want. Nobody wants that. So why I chose Carbondale, here's the little reasons. And Carbondale is a pretty old town, founded somewhere in the late 1800s. It's a coal miners town. Carbondale had value at one point. It was a pretty vibrant little town, a lot of workers, middle class citizens, white collar workers, hard-working American people. The houses in Carbondale were built very well due to the fact that there was money in the area when the houses were being built. And in its heyday, it had a very nice population, somewhere around the 9,000, 8,000 people. Right now, there's around 8,000 people there too. All right, so here's the meat and potatoes. Okay, Carbondale has a good population, over 8,000 people. It's a dense area. The town is basically just 3.5 square miles. And the average person in the area earns around 30,000 a year on the lower end. On the upper end, somewhere in the 40s. Now the town is situated in between two very good neighborhoods, good areas with also a high population and a lot of work. So the area is about, anybody that lives in this area can go to work basically 15 minutes from the town. Now I watched this town over the course of about 3 years before I decided to actually jump on it. I saw the value of the neighborhood drop. I know that somewhere in the early 2000s, the whole area had a real estate boom. A lot of investors came in, bought up everything, and just left it alone. And when the market kind of crashed, everything kind of went down with it. So basically, like a good stock in the stock market, when do you buy? You buy when things are low. So I noticed that the values of the neighborhoods now is at its bottom, basically. And I know that it's going to go up because the area looks like it's getting some investing going on. People are starting to open up little businesses. I guess it's the older money in the neighborhood is starting to invest in itself. That's what it looks like to me. But that was my deciding factor. So I basically feel that this town is going to be on an uprise. So when you're looking for a town or a place wherever you're going to invest in your real estate, you want to pick the right town or the right place, and also you don't want to be too far away from it. I'm within a 3-hour drive from the house, so any property that I do buy in this town, it's not so crazy. I can get there in a pretty decent amount of time. I don't have to be like, oh, I got to get on an airplane. I can get there, no problem. And I was able to also put some people into place to help me watch my property. But that being said, that's why Carbondale. And that's why the B is a very important part of the BRRRR process. You got to buy right, do your homework, don't jump on anything, nothing. Don't use your emotions when you're buying. The numbers have to work. The numbers work, the deal will work. Okay? And just again want to say thank you for the subscriptions, thank you for the likes. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get something out of it. If you do, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I'm looking for the comments. I'm waiting to get into some good conversations. Let me share with you. All right? See you in the next one. Next one will be at the house, so you'll actually get to see it. I'm going to do a nice little walkthrough for you guys. All right? See you on Sunday.